Here with Steve Fields, Victoria's head coach of the Greenbrier West Cavaliers. Steve, first thing I want to start off with, 13 of your 18 runs came with 2 outs. And I heard you make a comment. It's like, why don't you score some runs before that? I just talk about the good situational hitting. Obviously, and it started that way. First 2 batters of the game go out, and then you start to put some runs up, and it just continued, especially there in that 4th inning. What'd you kind of feel changed each time the kids got in those holes?
Well, once they get their nerves worked out, I think that's the whole 2-out thing. But every big inning we've had, they have had 2 outs against them. And I don't know why, but they seem to, I don't know if it's the pressure ain't bothering them, but they're stepping up and doing what they need to do when we're in that situation.
4th inning obviously was the big one there. I think you had 7 or 8 runs there in that inning. And again, it was all throughout the lineup. I thought it was actually the bottom of the order that kind of set it up for you, and the top of the order was able to capitalize. Let's talk about the approach of the kids at the bottom of the order, because that was even the case in the 1st inning. Those kids, obviously most high school kids, especially at the single A level, when you get past that first 3 or 4, you get a little bit iffy. But the kids at the bottom of the lineup were pretty good today.
Yeah, usually whenever one kid isn't doing their job, there's one that steps up to do their job, and they've been clicking like that, and it's working. That's we haven't changed anything. I'm afraid to, but because it'll change. But they're stepping up when they need to and filling in the spots.
This is 9 in a row now, right?
I don't even know.
Okay, it's either 8 or 9. I think it's 9 in a row. But after rough start to the season, you guys are able to get your bearings under you. What do you kind of feel like has changed? You said you don't want to change anything because things are going well. What do you feel like is going well now?
Well, the younger kids that are starting, they're still nervous. They got them nerves, but they're getting a little bit more comfortable every game we play, and they've got a lot of pressure on them. They got some pretty big shoes to fill, and they know that. But they're doing a good job at it. And this Thursday we're going to travel up and play in the Moorfield Bud Riggleman tournament on Saturday, Friday, and Saturday. They'll see some different competition up there that they're not used to, and it'll be good for them.
One thing that stands out as well is obviously you guys want to get back to the state tournament, and you talked about you have a lot of shoes to fill. This goes a long way in towards getting a home field advantage, because obviously 2 teams go from the region this year. It's changed a little bit now. Let's talk about the significance of this win.
Oh, I've told them, regional teams we play don't leave any doubt, because the way that the voting goes for the seedings, it could be anybody, I guess. But I don't know. The rankings have come out. This is twice now, and I've used that. I told them, I said, look, they don't respect y'all. Make them respect you some.
They threw a different pitcher. They threw a pitcher that hasn't thrown a ton of innings this year. Thought maybe it'd probably be Atkins. What did you kind of expect that maybe they'd do something a little different? Because obviously you don't want to tip your hand when it doesn't matter as much. Was that something that surprised you?
Well, I know they played Mountain View last night here, and I think Atkins pitched. I think she's hurt a little bit, and which Moten didn't do a bad job. She done her job. She put the ball where the plate like she's supposed to, and Allison done a really good job. I'm proud of Allison.
Gotcha. Thank you, Coach.